It's time now for the Pair Channel 11 o'clock news this Tuesday, January 13th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your 11 o'clock news headlines here. And our top story at 11 o'clock is Michael Hoyt in his booking photo this month in the Hamilton County, Ohio, as the Ohio bartender was charged with threatening to kill John Boehner. The new edition of the French satirical magazine, Charlie Hebdo, has gone on sale with a cartoon depicting the Prophet Muhammad on its cover. Governor Chris Christie gives a state address in Trenton on January 13, 2015 tonight as behind him are Assembly Speaker Vincent Prieto and Senate President Stephen M. Sweeney as Christie taps the record offers fresh new ideas. In Boston, the next ad of the Massachusetts Department of Transportation comes from Northeastern University as Governor Baker names Stephanie Polk chosen as a new Massachusetts Transportation Secretary. In local news here, yet another effort to delay the trial of accused Boston Marathon bomber Joe Zarnev and jury selection is to resume on Thursday. Meanwhile, the feds have reduced the charges against the friend of the marathon bomber Quincy cab driver Curzon Medalev pleaded guilty to make 4 counts of false statements to investigators at a change of a plea hearing later this month. And whether a worker in River at the Immaculate School is on administrative leave pending the outcome of investigation, the Archdiocese of Boston said there has been 3 cases of indecent exposure to students in the past month and a half. Boston's mayor first stated the city address from Mayor Marty Walsh as he spurred the invasion in the city, and also the mayor credited the city's vision of a 21st century affordable Olympics with help from the city to be the U.S. candidate for the 2024 Summer Olympics, and he promised the public review by holding neighborhood meetings in the future. Praised one of the jury selection of the Aaron Hernandez case is now over after the last of the jurors filled out a questionnaire as they also released it to the media. Indonesian Navy divers conduct search operations for the black box flight recorders and passengers and crew of the aircraft in the Java Sea. Bulgarian authorities said Tuesday that they have arrested a French citizen believed to have links to one of the Karachi brothers while in Paris. President Francois Hollande led to an homage to 3 slain police officers. Officials are investigating the death of a Fort Hood soldier who was found outside an off-base apartment after he returned from deployment in West Africa. The alleged mastermind of a vast online global criminal enterprise that sold $200 million worth of drugs to customers all over the world has gone on trial in New York. Domestic violence charges against soccer superstar Hope Solo were dismissed by a judge on Tuesday after an attorney told the court that Solo could not get a fair trial because the alleged victims refused to be deposed. In New Delhi, India has said become the fastest growing big economy in the world in the 4th year of Narendra Modi's government and surpassed China. The ride-hailing service Uber plans to share data with the city of Boston and a presidential partnership for a company that could help city officials reduce congestion and determine transportation policy. Or price falls hard on some Houston Halliburton workers. Wall Street took the call and hammered to home builders Tuesday after KB Home reported lower than expected 4th quarter earnings and said profit margin was a lag in 2015. The much-awaited expansion of the European Central Bank's asset buying a quantitative easing program will be largely scaled than expected according to Royal Bank of Scotland, which says the objective now is to head off mountain deflationary. Stock market reports Dow Jones 17,613.68 down 27.16, S&P 500 2023.03 down 5.23, and Nasdaq 4661.50 down 3.21. Variety rates that Brad Pitt is among the stars studded cast for this company plan to be a Paramount's upcoming big screen adaptation of Michael Lewis's Big Short. Ann Curry is negotiating an early exit from her contract with NBC News as the network expected to officially announce this week that Curry will leave to form her own independent production unit that will cover international stories for TV and other platforms. Who knew that higher physics could be so sexy, so accessible, and so emotionally devastating as Constellations? Nick Payne Cruiser's 2 character drama started perfectly matched. Jake Gyllenhaal and Rick Woods may be most sophisticated. SpaceX chief Elon Musk predicted the company's Seattle engineering office will ultimately employ several hundred people, maybe 1,000 people. China's space program has achieved a new milestone with its mission to the moon as its latest spacecraft service module has entered orbit around the moon months after being used in its country's test flight that sent a prototype sample result return capsule. Study shows the volcanoes may be causing global cooling. How many times have you heard how aspirin is good for people seeking to prevent a heart attack? Today that this become common knowledge that aspirin is often taken of people suffering from heart disease that want to try to prevent a heart attack. Many of us have read the studies about basketball and know that chemical abuse to avoid when it comes to drinking containers, baby bottles, canned foods, and thermal paper, as a chemical and BPA-free water bottles may be just as unhealthy as BPA. In Orleans, Massachusetts, a brick kiln road one car road. Motor vehicle accident with ejection. Police department and fire department on scene. One patient to Cape Cod Hospital. Peter, Channel News time is now 11:06 here, and it's time now for a travel reporter on this late Tuesday night here, and take a look at the traffic situation here. And we're seeing some little congestion here on the Mass Pike to the westbound side. Between South Boston and the Austin Bratton Tolls eastbound Mass Pike, backed up from the Austin Bratton Tolls a little slow. Around the Boston University Bridge and Stafford's Expressway slowed down to the Dorchester stretch due to some road construction. Right lane closed on Expressway, both northbound and southbound over exit 12 and the Deposit Circle and Austin Road construction right lane closed on Mass Pike eastbound between Interchange 20, Austin Bratton Tolls eastbound and Presidential Tunnel Boston. But otherwise, both Saturday highways, byways in New England this late Tuesday night here. And now, take a look at the weather here at 11:07 here. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts at 11 o'clock here. 18 degrees on temperature, overcast skies. Humidity of 47%. Wind speed north about 6 miles per hour. Barometer 30.62 inches. Dew point about 1 degree. Visibility 10 miles. And the wind chill 10 degrees above zero. Okay, take a look at our current conditions. Rand region here. It is 16 degrees on temperature in Boston. It's 7 above in Pittsburgh. 9 above in Bedford, 11 in Beverly, and in Haverhill, it's 20 in Gloucester, it's 11 in Worcester and Webster, 8 above in Sturbridge, 15 in Milford, 14 in Norwood, 18 in Taunton, 20 in New Bedford, it's 27 in Plymouth, 25 in Provincetown and in Chatham, 23 in Falmouth, 24 in Martha's Vineyard, 28 in Nantucket, 26 in Cape Cod Bay, 25 in Balkan, 17 in Westerly, 12 in Smithfield, 20 in New York City and in Islip, 25 in Montauk, 22 in Long Island Sound, it's 16 in Bridgeport, 16 in New Haven, 11 in Danbury, 10 above in Waterbury, 16 in Meriden, Connecticut, 15 in Hartford, Connecticut, 11 in Windsor, Connecticut, it's 8 above in Springfield, Massachusetts, 7 above in Amherst, 6 above in Greenfield, Massachusetts, 3 below in Athol, Massachusetts, 9 below in Northampton, Massachusetts, 1 below in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 1 above in Albany, 2 below in Saratoga Springs, 6 below in Rutland, Vermont, it's 6 below in Bennington, 5 below in Brattleboro, Vermont. It's 2 below in Keene, New Hampshire. 6 below in Chaffey, New Hampshire. 4 below in Lebanon, New Hampshire. 0 in Ludcor, New Hampshire. It's 1 below in Cork, New Hampshire. 4 in Manchester, New Hampshire. 9 above in Nashua, New Hampshire. 12 above in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And 5 above in Portland, Maine. Here, a surface map around the country here shows a warm front down for western British Columbia, southwestern British Columbia, a cold front from central Alberta down for Saskatchewan, down for St. Manitoba, down to northwest Ontario. Got a cold front from southeastern California, stretching down from north central Arizona, down from northwestern Mexico, merged with a cold front from south central Colorado, down for Mexico here. We got a front of line from central Gulf of Mexico, stretching down to north central Florida, and off the Georgia Carolina coastline, the cold front off the Carolina coastline. We got a low pressure off the South Carolina coastline. Get a front of line from the Bahamas, down for central Cuba, front of line from central West Virginia, down for eastern Kentucky, Tennessee, down for northwestern Georgia. Front by from central Wyoming down for northwestern Colorado. Front by down for western Mexico. And a front by from north central California down the California coastline there. And we got a high pressure in southeastern British Columbia off the northwestern California coastline. Southeastern Montana, southwestern Wisconsin, and southwestern portion of Quebec. We'll get some low pressure in southwestern portions of Colorado and off the South Carolina coastline here. 4 above is our temperature right now in Detroit. 19 above in Pittsburgh. 30 in Washington, D.C. 44 in Atlanta and Georgia, 74 in Miami, Florida, 46 in Brownsville, Texas, 37 in Dallas, Texas, 23 in Kansas City, 22 in Omaha, Nebraska, 8 above in Chicago, 13 above in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 20 in Great Falls, Montana, 39 in Seattle, 58 in San Francisco, 59 in Los Angeles, 57 in Phoenix, Arizona, 54 in Las Vegas, it's 34 in Salt Lake City, 30 in Denver, Colorado, and 36 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Where? And take a look at our radar situation around the region here, and we're seeing some spotty snow showers, which is ocean effect snow showers, and it's spotty showers around the south coast of Massachusetts and around Plimpton, Kingston, near Plymouth, Carver, Middleburg, and north of Fall River, near New Bedford, around Dayton, and around East Taunton here. So, and then some snow showers on Route 104 down in Bridgewater here. And zooming out and take a look at the radar situation. There's some snow showers in southwestern West Virginia, southwestern Virginia, and east central portions of Virginia. We're seeing some rain showers in southeastern Virginia coastline and down coastal North Carolina. We're seeing some sleet and snow showers in northern portions of North Carolina, and some rain showers off the Carolina coastline and off the Florida east coast. Snow showers in northwestern Iowa down for southern and east central portions of Minnesota, down for northwestern portions of Wisconsin, down for southwestern portions of Ontario, and we've seen some rain showers in the northeastern portions of Tennessee, rain showers of west central portions of Georgia, snow showers of western portions of Kansas, western Oklahoma, and down for northwestern portions of Texas, and stretching down in eastern Colorado, down for north central and western portions of New Mexico, down for eastern and north central Arizona, and some rain showers of southeastern portions of Arizona, and some rain showers in north central portions of Arizona, and down for south central portions of Utah with some snow showers. Snow showers in western and west central portions of Saskatchewan and east central portions of Alberta, and some rain and sleet showers in central portions of Alberta and Canada here, and some rain, sleet, and snow showers in east central portions of British Columbia here. And take a look at our satellite loop, and it shows them line of clouds coming in much of eastern seaboard from Georgia, stretching up to Maine, with some patchy clouds around in the northeastern portion of the country, and down for the Great Lakes, and then up to Iowa, down for Minnesota, and some patchy clouds coming in from northern Texas and western Oklahoma, down for western Kansas, coming in from southern Colorado, down for northern and western portion of New Mexico, down for eastern Arizona, patchy clouds coming from eastern Oregon and Washington State, down for Nevada, coming in much to the northern and central Rockies and up in the Dakotas, and Atlantic clouds coming from British Columbia, stretching down through Atlantic Canada here, and Atlantic clouds coming to much of Mexico, down for southern Texas, down for Louisiana, down for the Gulf States, and off the Carolinas there. Okay, take a look at our forecast discussion around the region here. And it shows freezing rain possible for parts of the southern Mid-Atlantic states, snow for parts of the southern Rockies. Weak upper level energy over the lower Mississippi Valley and move eastward out of the Atlantic by Wednesday evening. In addition, wave of the low pressure off the southeast coast that will move northeastward over the Atlantic states, and the system will produce a region of rain. Freezing rain will develop over parts of the southern Mid-Atlantic states Wednesday morning. Snow will develop over parts of the Mid-Atlantic states Wednesday morning. Evening as rain will develop along parts of the southeast coast by Thursday morning. Weakening upper level low will be over the southwest southern Rockies will slow move to the southern plains by Thursday morning. The energy will produce snow over parts of the southwest southern Rockies and by Wednesday evening. Additionally, the energy will aid in producing light rain along the western Gulf Coast that will move to the southeast coast, while the intensity increases light to moderate rain as elsewhere, and approaching Pacific front will begin to produce rain along the Pacific Northwest coast on Thursday morning here. Okay, take a look at the forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows Arctic high pressure builds into the northern New England tonight and then into the Maritimes Wednesday and Thursday. Meanwhile, low pressure passes well south New England as a dry and cold front sweeps across the area Friday, and it's accompanied by a reinforcing surge of cold air Saturday as milder weather then falls Sunday ahead of low pressure approaching the region along risk of rain showers. Near term until 6 a.m. Wednesday morning here. Northeast winds have aimed at a couple of ocean effect bands into Plymouth County, but DBZ values are low, so likely that snow amounts are very light with diminishing wind. This should break down overnight with little additional accumulation. Otherwise, high pressure building over the region will bring clear skies north and west of Taunton. This will allow good radiation cooling with dew point to the single numbers below zero. This updated just temperatures and minimum temperatures down a couple of degrees here. Oh gosh! Hi! Let's take a look at our weather notes here. Boston's got 4.7 inches of snow so far. Ocean effects snow on the South Shore and overnight lows below zero. Readings the single-digit teams overnight and 20s for the Cape Downs, and I'm predicting tomorrow's highs around the region 26 to 36 degrees here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast that goes like this. Overnight, a slight chance of snow showers after 1 a.m. Podcast got low around 5 degrees above zero. Light north wind chance of precipitation 20%. For Wednesday, a chance of snow showers mainly before 10 a.m. Most of the Cascades will high near 27 degrees. North wind will be light and chance of precipitation 30%. No snow accumulation less than half an inch possible. For Wednesday, scattered snow showers. Most of the Cascades low and 18 degrees and north wind about 3 to 5 miles per chance of precipitation 40%. No snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible. For Thursday, a chance of snow showers mainly before 9 a.m. Most of the Cascades have about 32 degrees. Light north wind increasing to light north winds and chance of precipitation 30% and a little or no snow accumulation expected. For Thursday, Podcast got a low about 20 degrees. Calm wind becoming southwest wind 5 miles per hour to midnight. For Friday, Saint to mostly cool sky about 33, low about 10 degrees. For Saturday, mostly sunny to Podcast got about 31, low about 24 degrees. For Sunday, Podcast mostly got about 46, low about 27 degrees. For Martin Luther King Day, mostly sunny to Podcast got about 37, low about 17 degrees. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny got about 33 degrees. Peter's weather phrase of the night. Some snow showers on top for Wednesday, but otherwise, most of the Cascades tap to the bow. Peter, have a good night. When I get positive to be here tomorrow morning.